in the Western Conference begins. The Los Angeles Lakers enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Timberwolves. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at point. And for Los Angeles, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Edwards against Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Over Conley. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Three-pointer, Randle. A three-pointer is right on target.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randle certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Reeves outside. Here's Hachimura. Off target with his 3. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Randle off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Minnesota with it after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. The 11-footer. Here's Randle. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And here is Hachimura. And here's Doncic from the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Conley with a wide open look. Drops one in from the wing.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Doncic passes to James. Randle against Hachimura. Doncic right side. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Teardrop shot. Nice D from Doncic. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now here's Randle. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randle's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Doncic over Conley. Randle grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
To the paint. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
for dancing. If you see yourself in the big screen, you know what to do.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels against James. On the wing, Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. It's not going to go for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Alexander Walker finds McDaniels. Here's Randall from downtown. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's LeBron, a three. And the Lakers with another miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's LeBron. Off target at the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They need this. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Minnesota leading by 6. Alexander Walker on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Vincent with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's James. He's defended by Randall. 3 seconds left. LeBron with the bucket.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And that does it for the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They lead by 7. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Edwards. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. Now here's Reed. 6 to shoot. Pass to Minot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Reeves against Edwards. Now Finney-Smith gets the three-pointer to fall. Finney-Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Vincent misses. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards with it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Reeves with it. Edwards defending. Vanderbilt inside. The layup off target.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Edwards. Goes back up. And another shot. Reeves with the rebound.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Vanderbilt kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. Lakers passing it around. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. With some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. James comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. From deep LeBron. James making it look easy from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Out to the right wing. Randall finds Conley. Gobert with the screen for Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And rejection by McDaniels. Over in the corner, Randall. Conley surveying the D. A rebound by the Lakers. James outside. On the wing, Reed. Back to James. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Conley. Down low. Here's Randall. Vanderbilt with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. Over Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from James.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Now here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. Over in the corner, Edwards. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got his first bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. And they double up Doncic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
McDaniels against Vanderbilt. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Doncic outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Doncic outside. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Another shot. No good at the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
First half.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
So it's the Timberwolves now, leading by 5. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Strong sequence from Hachimura getting after it.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Reeves with the screen on Gobert. James jackhammers it down.
Getting that little bit of help. James calls for the pick and roll, shake up the defense, and find himself a quality look.
Conley finds Gobert. Randle with the ball. Jacks up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Gobert. Reeves in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Gobert. He's defended by Reeves. Gobert double team for 3. Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Reeves. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron against McDaniel. Conley left side. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Reeves can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Conley with the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Doncic. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Conley. Here's Randle. Banked in off the glass. 11 points for Julius Randle.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Doncic outside. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Conley the pass to Randle. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Lets it go from deep. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Reeves. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Doncic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Lock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Clark outside. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bounce pass from Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves shoots over Alexander Walker. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Now DiVincenzo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Minnesota on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Here it is, fans. The 4th
and we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at 7. So it's the Timberwolves now after LeBron James's miss. Outside Edwards. To DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Vincent with it. And here is Hachimura. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Reed. Over Vincent. Reed misses. Lakers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your name.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Vincent. Back to James. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Oh, look at that play right there!
That's how it's done. What a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now here's Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent. A miss that time would have put him up.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for three.
Finally, the pass to Alexander Walker. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And rebounded by Connect.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here is Edwards. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The three drains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
It's that stand time. Get ready then, like everyone's watching. Keep it going. Somebody doesn't have room.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Gabe Vincent. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reeves. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards dishes to Gobert. That shot off.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Oh, here's Edwards to the inside. Outside for Randle. Gobert the pass to Conley. That shot missing. The Lakers in the lead. James in the post. McDaniels defended. LeBron can't get it to go. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Out up there for Hachimura. It's stolen by Edwards. Conley against Doncic. Conley kicks to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Five on the clock. Pass to Randle. There's the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timberwolves trail by 3. side, Edwards. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Reeves. Lets it go. Rebound, Minnesota.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
35 seconds left in the game. Edwards against Reeves. Here's Doncic. 7-foot shot. It's good.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Doncic. For the three. Misses the three. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.